Hello everybody, here we are today. It's Weights Wednesday. Really excited for today's program. We're going to add even more to our repertoire. Today is part 5. So let's take our time, get through our warm-up. We'll do some things we did last week and we'll add a couple different things as well. So let's do the I's, Y's, and T's. So that's what our thumbs guiding us, nice and long and extended. I'm going through my alphabet soup. I'll go I, a little wider Y, right to the side T, elbows bent, rotate externally W. Let's go through 4 more of these. I, Y, T, W. Nice and controlled. No rush. Still got blood building around your upper back. One more here. Then the almighty hips. So let's work on our just hip flexion movements here. So I'm going to stand in place, grab my shins, pull my legs into my torso. I'll do 5 each side here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'll go into some pendulum swings. So if you have issues with stability, maybe you stand next to a wall, hold on to something, hold on to a chair. You're just going to kick your leg back and forth. If you're not holding on to anything, look at a spot on the ground. That always helps. Leg nice and soft. Feel that pull in the back of your leg. About 10 kicks here. Nice and loosey-goosey with the hip, no tension. Freely swing. Try to keep your ankle flexed, your toes pointed towards you. Before you do 10 the other side. Try to grab the ground with your down foot. So with those toes that are on the ground, planted on my left toes here, that also helps. Probably about 10 there. And I'll go into my body squats. Love our squats. Let's go for 10. Toes out slightly. Hands on the back of the head. Sit down. Open up those hips. Down control. All one more time. So back to our I's, Y's, T's. 5 here. Flex those shoulders on the first 3 parts. Rotate externally on that 4th part on the W. I, Y, T, W, I, Y, T, W. 2 more. T. Last one. I, Y, T, W. Go to my hip flexion. 5 each side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then our pendulum swings. Hold on to something for support if you need to. If not, look at a spot on the ground. Grab the floor with your toes. 10 soft kicks. Keep that leg nice and long. A little soft bend in your knee, so my right knee's got a little bend in it. Squeeze the ground with your left toes. Last 2 here. Other leg, about 10. Alright, so let's talk about it. All dumbbells today. 1 or 2 dumbbells. Maybe you have a assortment of sizes to add to your intensity. If you feel you could add some more weight. Of course, like we've done in all our prior videos, we'll go through all the movements first, the 3 movements, and then we'll go through the circuit a couple times. Of course, if you want to add another set or 2 sets on your own time or some more repetitions, by all means do that. So number 1, I'll be on the ground, and this is called my quarter get up. Great rotational movement and core movement. So I'm on the floor. I'm gonna lie on my right side. The bell's on my right side. I'm gonna lie on my right shoulder. You mount the bell safely. So I'm gonna grab the handle with my right hand. My left hand cups over my right hand. I pull the bell in. It's in my right hand. You see my right wrist right over my right elbow. My right knee is bent. My left leg and my left arm are out at an angle. And you press the bell. This is your start position right here. This is my start position. I'm going to press through the ground forcefully with this left elbow and come across to that position. That's my quarter get up. That's all it is. Notice how I am looking at the bell. Whenever there's a single object over your head, you need to look at it for stability. You see how everything is stacked here. My wrist is over my shoulder, and I come down slowly. Shoulder, shoulder. Repeat for repetitions. That is my quarter get up. So the key here is to come across your body. Don't try and sit straight up. That won't work out too good. Go across on that elbow, strong, powerfully, quickly. You come back nice and slow. When it's over, you control that elbow to the ground. My right elbow, roll to your right to dismount. And it's just the opposite for the other side. That is the quarter get up. Movement number 2. This is your, what we call, hang power clean. So a mouthful here. If you are not familiar with cleans, the best way I can put it, it's like riding a bicycle. You're going to get it wrong the first 15 or 20 times. And then on that 21st time, you got it, and then you got it for the rest of your life. And that's what it's going to be for the clean if you've never done it before. Let me show it to you. So hang just means the bells start off of the ground, and power means that I'm going to catch the bells in a little bit of a partial squat. So I've got 2 bells here. I'm standing tall first. I'm going to break at my hips and at my knees. So I'm going to break at my hips and my knees at the same time until the bells get to about knee level. And then you have to uncork this. So I'm getting from here to here as quick as I can. And that fast, powerful movement is going to pull the bells to this position. Notice when I did that, my hips got under me some, and then I stand tall. And that is my hang power clean. We could talk a lot about this movement. I'm going to try to make it not too wordy. The big things, the hang power clean is not a bicep curl. It is not a bicep curl. That is not it. You are not using these muscles to pull the weight. You're using these muscles, the muscles in your legs, to extend. And that quick extension pulls the bells to your shoulders. You're catching the front rack position, and then you stand tall. So it's repetition. It's just a lot of repetition out of it. I'm going to do a few repetitions. Here I am in my hang position. Extend, catch, stand. You may extend so forcefully. That you jump off of the ground. And that is a good thing, right? You catch the weights, my knees are soft, and then you stand tall. Last thing to say about the hang power clean is everything happens close and compact, especially if you have a heavier bell or dumbbell. Everything happens right here in this area. The bells never get out in front of you. They stay nice and close and compact. You could also do this with one dumbbell if you don't have 2, right? So 1 dumbbell, extend, catch, stand, extend your arm, reset. Hips bent, knees extend, hips extend, stand. That is your hang power clean. And I want to say a couple more things about that. So today I'm going to give you some freedom, some autonomy, right? So out of that hang power clean, if you want to add a little bit to it, you can, because there's a lot we can do out of that front rack position, right? So I'm back to my 2 bells. So after I've done my hang power clean, you could go press. Maybe you want to go push press. Maybe you want to go thruster full squat press. Maybe you want to go reverse lunges and then press. It's all good, right? Whatever you want to do, we'll work for 30 seconds out of the hang power clean. You think the hang power clean is like your plain cheese pizza, you just add some pepperoni, some sausage to it, because nobody likes plain cheese pizza. So the third movement here is going to be on the ground, and again, modifications is called your bear crawl. So we're gonna get locomotive. We're gonna take up some space, some real estate. So here's the easy way to learn the bear crawl. Go back to when we're little kids, on our hands and our knees, my wrists under my shoulders, my knees under my hips, and just crawl. All you do to go into the bear crawl is just take your knees off of the ground. Take your knees off the ground. There. Crawl. So that's me crawling forward and back. It's very intuitive. If you get tripped up, just take your knees to the ground and crawl like you would naturally. It's opposing arm and leg. Right arm, left knee, left arm, right knee. And going backward, the same thing. Opposing arm and leg. And then just to go into the actual bear crawl, we take your knees off of the ground. You load your torso a lot more. Your whole body's on fire. And there's my bear crawl. Soft, choppy steps. And then what we can do is we can always add some intensity to it, right? So you can hold a dumbbell or two. So if you only have one dumbbell, here my bell is in my right hand. Get my position, get my knees off the ground, and I'm crawling now with weight. I've got isolateral load here. My torso is working a good bit more. Going forward and back. And of course, if you have two dumbbells of equal weight, I'll use two. And it's the same thing. Two bells in my quadruped, call this your quadruped position. Knees up. Dumbbells. Two dumbbells. Forward and back. Remember, if you get tripped up, just take those knees to the ground, and that's how you reset. And that's the whole kit and caboodle. So we'll go through a couple times. I'm going to try to work for about 30 seconds. So I'm going to go with my single arm quarter get up, and then to my hang power clean with whatever add-on you want to add to it. And if you don't want to have an add-on, you don't have to. It's just something if you want, want to add some more to it. And then we have your bear crawl, either with your body weight, with one bell, or with two bells. And I'm going to crawl forward and back in this space I have here. You're probably, in your living room or in the garage. Use that area. All right. So here we go. I'm on the floor. I'm starting my right shoulder on my right side. Right hand grabs, left hand cups. Pull in. Right elbow, right wrist over the right elbow. Right knee bent, left leg, left arm straight. Press across. Down controlled slow. Up forcefully. It's all about going across. You look at the bell. Flex your abdomen. Push that elbow into the floor. I'll get about 5 more here. So it's up on about a half, down on about a 2. I'll get 2 more. Okay, I'm over. I'll pull that elbow in. I'll roll to the right. And I'm up. 1 or 2 bells here. We're going to our hang power clean. Remember, it's all about speed, proximity. Get underneath the bells. You have to wrap around the bells. I'm going to go hang power clean into my thruster. So break at the hips, break at the knees, extend fast, thruster. Extend back, clean, thruster. Extend back, hips back, knees soft, fast, catch, back. Try not to use your biceps, right? All about the hips. Stay fast. I'll get 3 more here. Extend. Keep them close. Stand tall. Open. Squat. Extend. Down. Going right to the ground. And I'm going to go into my bear crawl. So I've got my 2 bells. Wrist under my shoulders. Knees under my hips. Hips off the ground. Go. Short, choppy steps. Short, choppy steps. And then coming backward. Still opposite. Arm and leg. Torso getting a lot of work here. Reset. Forward again. I'll go backward one more time. Step and stop. Step and stop. Step and stop. Woo. Good one there. And that's our 3-part circuit. So, as the weeks go on, we're just adding more intensity, a little more complexity. We'll give it a few seconds. We'll go through it one more time. What I'll do this time, I didn't tell you at the beginning, on the first movement, so on the quarter get up, I'll go hand to hand this time. Let me show you what that looks like. So I'm on the floor. I'll start with my right hand again. I'm on my right side. Right hand grabs, left hand cups. Go ahead and pull in. It's in my right hand, right knee bent, left leg out, left arm out, press. Hit your quarter get up, come down controlled, pull the bell down, roll to the bell, and you drag it around your head, and I switch sides. So I'm on my left shoulder, left hand grabs, pull in, left hand, left knee bent, right leg straight, right arm straight, press across. Look at the bell, down control slow. That's my quarter get up. Going hand to hand. So that's what I'll do here on this second set. All right, let's get started. I'll start on my left side here. I'm here on my left side. Left hand grabs, in, legs, press, across. Down control slow. In, roll to the bell, drag it around. On your right side, right hand grabs, left hand cups. Right knee up, left leg bent. Now we're getting that added rotation when we drag it across the floor. Excellent move here for our whole body. Just being nice and athletic. Look at the bell, keep that arm straight, that right arm straight, the one that has the bell. I'll do my last one here. All right. And so this time, I'm gonna go hang power clean, and with it, I'm gonna go to some reverse lunges. I'll go a hang power clean, a reverse lunge right, reverse lunge left. So I got my bells. Be fast, be quick, be close. Hips and knees break, bells at hip level. Extend, stand, right, left. Extend, break, fast. Right, left. The hang power clean is a momentum movement. Momentum is your friend. I went left, right here on the lunge. All about speed. So right here, speed, catch. I'll do 2 more. Break hips, fast. Heels, elbows up. When you're doing your front racks. Last one here. Speed. Absorb. Let's do our bear crawls. So, quadruped position. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Knees off the ground. Go. Opposite arm and leg. Opposite arm and leg. Short, choppy steps. And backward. It's the same thing going backward. Still opposite arm and leg. Step and stop. You're in no rush here. No rush. Abs are taut. Arms are straight. Last time here. All done. So, just adding a little more complexity to our training today. So those are 3 moves. I went through a couple times. By all means, you want to go through 3 or 4 more times. More power to you. Let's take a few moments here just to cool down a little bit. So a lot of extension today with the hang power clean. Let's put our hands on our hips. feet about hip width. Let's make some big rotations with our hips here. We'll do about 5 one way. Pam Blum made an awesome video, I think a week ago, with 10 moves for the quarantine. This is one of them. Excellent move here. Just to rotate our spine and wind down a little bit. Another one from that video was with our arms out wide, nice and long. Rotate, body like a top, so some upper body rotation. Arms, hands lightly patting your hips to your sides. Now I'll do one more. I'll interlock my elbows. I'll forward fold. I'll make a couple big turns one way, open up. And the other way. Always switching at the bottom. Well done. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll catch you in a couple days for advanced kettlebell. You all have a great day.